Hello guys, so I'm going to be starting off with co-washed hair, and it's in 2 braids. It's about 50% dry. I just find that my braid outs always turn better when my hair is like pretty much bigger, like air dried, and I also have no product in my hair right now, so it's just pretty much stretched out. And I'm just sectioning off, getting ready to braid my hair. So as I'm sectioning my hair, I'm not making any perfect straight parts because you don't want any perfect parts when you do a braid out or twist out, because you don't want any of the parts to be visible. So I don't really care too much for perfect parts, and you'll see why later on in the video. So I'm just going to be taking leave-in conditioner by Crème of Nature and rubbing that all in the section of hair. And you can pretty much see there's no curl pattern there. Like I pretty much just detangled it and let it air dry out to like a big poof. It just makes the braid out look so much better. And then I also take coconut oil and I rub that in. So I'm kind of doing the lock method. And then I take my tangle teaser and make sure all the product is distributed throughout my hair. And this is like the biggest tip ever if you have a problem with drying your hair in time. I take a cotton t-shirt just to soak up any extra product, and then I take Eco Styler gel, which is the Argan Oil, the yellow one. I just found that it has a softer hold than the green one, and then I just do the same exact thing, just detangle more, make sure all the product is distributed throughout the hair, and take the t-shirt again, getting the extra product again, and then I just start flat braiding. And you can see my hair isn't curling up, but I also detangle it even more. The reason I don't want it to be curled up and I want it to be straight is just so it can take the shape of a braid out. If it's curled up, it kind of looks more like a wash and go or a twist out when I take it down, so that's what I do. Just keep it stretched. And then I just coil it at the ends to curl up and lock it in place. Now for the crown area, this is where all the volume is. So I separate it into 3 sections. Normally I would do 2, but the smaller the braid, the faster it dries. So that's exactly what I'm doing, just separating it into 3 sections. And I'm just going to do the exact same process. And it's going to leave you with 5 braids in the back. Now the front of my hair is the most damaged part. I know you can see the brown, that's where I had it bleached, and I dyed my hair black 2 times and it has faded off again. But I do the front part a little bit different from the rest. I mean, I do the same process, I just apply more gel because I want it to be more smooth in the front, because the front section frames your face, so of course I want that to be super defined, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And then I also like to take the brush after I detangle it. I like to take the brush just to make sure it's super smooth and nice. As I'm braiding, I'm also detangling it. It's just making it more smooth. You want to make sure it's super detangled, and it just makes the braid out look a lot better. You don't want any tangles while you're braiding, because then that just creates frizz when you take it down. And once I'm done with the braids, you'll have 7 braids, and I just take the cotton t-shirt again, soak up any extra product. I know you can still see product, but for the most part it's getting a lot of it out, which just cuts down more drying time. Then I take the satin scarf and just tie my hair up, and this is how I go to sleep. And now the next day, I just take coconut oil on my hands, coat my hands with coconut oil, and then I just start to take down the braids. And as I take down the braid, I like to separate it into like individual strands. It just makes the hair bigger because I just love big hair. So separating every braid that I take down. And now for the fun part. I just like to pick it out just to make it bigger because I just don't like flat hair. First day hair is always really flat, but then I shake my head. Shake my hair, flip it over and shake it. This just makes sure all the braids is seamless. That's why you didn't want any perfect parts, so no parts will be visible when you shake it out. And then I just play with it more and just keep separating it just to get it how I like it. If I get it how I like it on the first day, then I know it's going to look fantastic for the rest of the week. And at night, I do not rebraid my hair because that is just too much work. So I just pineapple my hair at night. A lot of people put their hair in a ponytail, like an actual ponytail, but I tend to not do that. I just go ahead and wrap it all the way up in my head. And then I stuff my hair in and I go get in the shower like this, and I also go to sleep with my hair wrapped just like this. And the next day I just take it down. It looks really crazy. So you're just gonna flip it out and just fluff it out and shake it out and just let gravity do its job. It's literally going to kind of settle after you fluff it out, and it's just gonna look right once you just keep playing around with it and just get it how you like it. And that pretty much concludes this braid out. Super easy to do, and I love hearing you guys' feedback, so don't forget to comment below and like this video, and let me know any other video requests you guys would like to see. And thanks so much for watching.